we were able to meet up at night after some brief exchanges with the collector and a talk with some of our companions, learning a little more about each other. It was so sweet. We were able to meet with the famed Galio, who appears to be a reanimated costume. Though he can bust it down. We found out that Galio was busting it down the entire time, twerking and everything. And every time he twerked, then we would change locations.
Non-stop.
It was crazy.
Busting it down, sexual style.
He said, "Y'all mind if a white boy boogie?" And then you guys transcended into godhood, and it was crazy.
Showed everybody how we were gonna die. What?
Yeah,
not how we were going to die, how we died.
Yeah, he did a little boogie, and then you guys died. We found out that we did die in the past. That's confirmed. We've also seen some of our bodies. We just didn't know it was ours. The Elena killer, the Elena Nero killer.
Yippee! Huh?
He seems like a threat.
But Sin somehow got away.
The Elena Nero killer is still out there at large. Sin got bodied by
Scully shot me.
by a boner, and Methus is feeling weird. He's feeling weird about seeing you guys die and then come back and being like, "Wow, guys,
He's
that was amazing."
He's like, I just met you guys.
I just met you guys. This is I get that this is emotional to you. It's not to me. So I see we put a lot of gay flags last session, like a lot of gay flags.
Where?
That's the flag of Iowa.
Characters?
Yeah, and characters. Our people are gay, very gay.
Oh, they've been there.
Oh, okay. We
You made my cat gay.
They made the frogs gay.
I think Sin first.
Right, they put someone in the water
Kill
supply.
Flash.
What are you killing me for?
You made my cat gay.
I didn't
Not
do that.
cool, man. Not cool.
we found out that Galio was in fact someone who taught Elena originally how to dance and how to dance well, because Elena doesn't dance good, but thanks to Galio, she does. But I feel like that's a thing in general that we can. I think that's just what the theme of this arc should be, is that Elena's not good until something happens that makes her good.
Dancing lessons for Elena. That's what it is.
Dancing lessons for Elena. She's about to learn how to tango.
She's gonna learn how to throw it in a circle.
She's gonna learn how to bust it down sexual style. And it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. Because Galio needs to throw the biggest rave that this town has ever seen in order to stop the bad guys. We found out that Galio was willing to reteach Elena to figure out what was going on, but in order to do so, you guys would have to agree to stay, because he has sensed that something bad is going to happen soon, and he would like you guys to be there to protect these poor little ghosty town folks who can't protect themselves. And we agreed. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Welcome back. So exciting. I like this Spanish guitar that's going on.
Yeah, it's
That's
touching
pretty
my
cool.
brain really nice.
Are you happy, Flash? This is my Mexican playlist for Mexicans.
You're Mexican
This is
ambient.
this is my Mexican ambience.
On Spotify, I better see.
Wait, don't look yet. Don't look yet.
Sorry, I had to keep my dog down the stairs.
Just specifically my Mexican playlist for Mexican.
You liar! I don't see nothing.
It's hidden. I'm not showing anybody.
20s to 20s.
20s to 20s.
Yeah.
It's 1920s to 2000s.
I contributed to that playlist.
She did.
Okay,
You
never.
can probably tell which ones are mine.
Okay.
The good songs are Lily's.
Yeah, for real.
That's incorrect, actually.
The fucking bangers are
Why,
mine.
why is there an album or a playlist called Lily's Weird Music?
Because it's Lily's
Because
weird
it's
music.
Lily's weird music.
Weird music? Oh, yeah, it's weird music. I'm looking at it.
Spill the
Uh,
beans.
She's got Talia Hall in here. Yep.
Talia Hawk.
Wait, no, that's not Talia Hall. Is that Talia Hall?
Hollyhock Tua?
Tally Hawk Tua. So as you guys are spending a little time here, I'm gonna say that you guys went ahead and took a long rest,
Nah.
unless you have some objection of some kind for whatever reason.
I hate
Objection!
And
Overruled, Judge, or overruled?
as you guys wake up, what is our plan for the day?
Did he tell us, like he said he sensed that we need to defend the town, right?
Right. He said that in the time that he was training Elena, he would need help with defense against the town because he said he only sensed something. What that something may be, we're not quite sure.
Oh, we about to
He
die.
didn't give us a time frame, did he?
He
No,
did
he
not
just-
give you a time frame.
It was just like he sensed, like, I guess, ironclad? Was it one of the words he described it?
Yeah, the boots of Ironclad, yeah.
The guy from Slay the Spire?
Yep, that's who he's referencing.
Holy shit, Slay the Spike.
Oh my gosh.
As you guys kind of wake up here in the morning, things have definitely settled down in the town. Though you are going to notice that some of the spirits actually remain here. As there are a few spirits who are willing to serve you guys in whatever ways that you would need. And others who are just loitering around this place.
No loitering. They're gonna get fined.
Ooh, they're gonna get a ghost fine.
Ghost fine, you don't get to go to heaven. You don't get to go to... Nuh-uh.
No,
That's not a fine, that's a punishment at that
Yeah,
point.
you have to pay your fine first.
Did I bought a sending scroll, right? Last session?
Yeah, I think you did. Or
I didn't
maybe-
use that. Okay.
I'm
I'll
gonna...
do that later.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for Galio then.
What are the rest of you doing?
Like if I know.
Would you like to know, weather boy? Since he's talking about he like sensed like Martian Ironclad. I don't know. I'll probably just walk around the town, and then kind of sit somewhere where I can see like the path towards it in case there's someone or something around there.
Oh, I want to
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I want to do that.
Me too, because I'm gonna probably ask around, see if anyone's like seen reports of like an army moving through the area.
All right, come on, kids. We're gonna go ask the locals.
I want to see the town's defenses, as in the layout of this town.
I'm changing my spells around to make it more helpful if in case we get started fighting.
Right.
I cast nuke.
Yeah, as you guys kind of walk around, a bit of a description of this town. This town is definitely still well kept. It is clear that the ghosts here still take great pride in trying to keep this place as there is some crazy stuff going around here. No, there is a river actually that kind of goes into part of this area, as the river here is more than likely where our fishermen go and whatnot. If you're not on Foundry, by the way, go ahead and get on there. As the fisherman's area is likely where this river runs off to, though you can see that there's laundry around here as well. This seems to be a very popular spot. It's also the spot where you guys came in, and you have not gone out in any other way. In fact, as you guys kind of circle the town, what you guys are going to find is that this place really only has one entrance, and that is by the river. As you guys can see, that it appears this place actually has like a stone bridge leading up into it, whereas the rest of the path in this place is made of dirt. As looking about, the stone bridge here is really the only thing keeping anybody out. There's not really any catapults or ballistas here. There's nothing to say that this is a defense. It's just that natural sense of the bridge from the river. Whereas on the other side of the town, you guys are going to see that it is kind of faced with shallow cliffs. Not to say that you can't get up and down from the cliffs, but like it's pretty obvious where an army is going to go. Because getting up those cliffs as 2,000 of us is going to be harder, whereas getting across a bridge is going to be a little easier. Unless this is some monster in which you guys may have to defend everywhere.
Guys, it might be a monster.
That's with the monster.
Shut up.
Hmm.
This town's mostly spirits, right?
Correct.
Okay, Tin looks confused because, like, we have to defend this town, but, like, if everyone's already dead, he's a little confused on, like, defending spirits, you know?
Totally fair, but
As one would be.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchie. Hmm.
I'm gonna definitely keep note of the bridge itself. I got a couple ideas.
Wait, to rephrase, like the bridge is kind of like the checkpoint entrance to the village?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
Okay.
river surrounds it, like a moat kind of thing.
It's kind of like a moat, though on the other side, the river is not there. It's more like shallow cliffs that just go into the wilderness.
Oh.
The river's just going to be the easiest way to get into because you can't. It's going to be hard to climb up. Not impossible, but it's going to be hard to climb up the cliffs. Much less if this monster is heavy or if these people have armor.
And without the bridge, it's like, okay, take the cliffs, but that makes it puts them at a serious disadvantage compared to just walking over.
Right.
Okay.
If we block the bridge, maybe put obstacles so that carts or catapults can't get through. That might be a best option.
Block it off with them. Let's see if we can find some things around here as like, say they do get through. Then we have like, a contingency plan.
So do we need to get approval from the citizens here? Don't think they would want us blocking it off if there's no reason.
I suppose that makes sense.
I don't know if any of them leave. Go to and fro, you know?
We just have to be careful to not make the, well, now that I think of it, since kind of looking back, without that bridge, that would leave the whole town here to be sitting ducks. I think that's how the saying goes.
Yeah. Hmm.
You think
But
maybe that the citizens might have a countermeasure with some sort of spiritual magic powers?
Might be helpful to ask around.
Oh, I got it. Is my connection good? Thank goodness. Yeah. That's right. Let's ask around.
Let's ask the public.
Before that, are the buildings of the village close together or like kind of spread out?
They're relatively close together.
So would it be like possible to like create like mini barricades between streets to like close off
Yeah, potentially.
to slow people down?
I would say so.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to ask people what?
I think we're looking for like the equivalent of like a leader of some kind, or at least like to see if we
What
can
happens if this place gets attacked, basically?
Yeah, if they
Right.
have a contingency plan, and also like, are we allowed to set up stuff?
We're allowed to mess with the town to protect them.
Do we have a
Right.
do we need a permit?
Do we have consent here? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, as you guys kind of walk around asking just some of the spirits here what kind of defenses this place could possibly hold, and if nothing, could we alter it to build our defenses? As most of the answers that you get are around the same, which is no, we don't have any real defenses to speak of. Yes, you are allowed to alter things, but they do have a few rules. As you see that a lot of these citizens here don't actually want you touching any of the statues that lay around this part.
oh, easy.
Easy. I don't think we're gonna move the statues.
Yeah, we're not touching the statues.
Dang, there goes my plan.
But after like the last person that said no, we have nothing, I was gonna make a face. I figured as much. Okay, so we need to make some work on that bridge.
Yeah.
And if all else fails, now this is just a backup plan, which I know we won't do it if we have to, take out the bridge itself.
Oh, I was gonna suggest that too. I think Miss Calypso might know some spells of magic circles to, if someone steps on them, they, set it off.
We could try that. And I don't know if you have any history with it, Scully, but maybe we could get some explosives going. See if they got some gunpowder around here, or
I don't know if
fireworks.
they know how to do that.
It would be worth a shot. I'll go see if they got any leftovers or whatnot. You go ahead and ask Calypso if she's got any magic circles like that. So
Right.
I'll be back.
I do know what a mine is. I
Right.
think.
Probably.
In the meantime, I'll go find some leftover gunpowder, fireworks, something to help,
Right.
and
Yeah.
I'll go ask people and stuff.
What about Bubba? Bubba's here.
Hmm.
What do you want to do, Bubba?
I want to do?
Yeah.
Give me a rundown on what everybody's doing again.
Sin's gonna go ask Calypso if she knows any magic circles to cause an explosion off the bridge. I'm gonna go look for gunpowder or fireworks to help cause a little bit more damage if we have to. And
where's everybody else going?
What am I doing? I forgot.
I'm gonna go with Sin, I think.
Yippee!
I guess we should get together materials to make barricades.
Probably a good idea.
I was gonna do that afterwards once I got all those explosives together.
I'll get started on that.
Then as you guys kind of separate to prepare the defenses of the bridge to the town, you guys are going to do this. Elena, you are headed up to your brand new master. As headed up the hill, Elena, you are going to find that indeed Galio is already up there. As you could kind of feel the chill in the air as he sits, clawing his way with the hands kind of coming out of the bottom of the outfit, touching the ground very, very softly. What are you doing?
I'm approaching kind of nervously. I'm like, oh, damn, am I late? Was I supposed to be here earlier?
Yeah, as you go up to the massive monster, I think we should all take a look at his art again. That guy is
I don't
scary.
need to look at it.
Want to, but I'm gonna.
As coming up to this monster, this beast of an elemental, you see as this thing doesn't really look towards you, but just you have come. Welcome.
Hello. How long have you been waiting here?
As it continues to take its steps, I do not sleep.
Oh. Well, I see. Sorry to keep you waiting then. But I'm here. What's the first lesson then?
As it's the first lesson is memory. Dance for me.
Dance? Okay. Just anything?
Yeah, you see as he just stares at you, as you feel like the awkwardness kind of set in. No music.
Yeah, no music.
On the spot.
It's like the worst.
Damn.
Alright, I can try. I'm just gonna go through all the flares I have, at the moment, available right now. So, I'll do the hustle first. Ambient, arabesque, artful dodge, the cold cut, syllabus of mimicry, and then holistic impetus. I'll do those in order.
You begin to move through these things, and you see as Galio is watching very intently, breathing, as you see his translator, no, all wrong, stop.
Oh, okay. Well, it'd help is
As,
a little bit of music, I think.
As Galio steps forward and the translator continues, if you cannot dance without music, then you cannot dance at all. It is a thing of your feelings, not of a beat.
Okay. So my feelings, what? Just what I'm feeling the most right now?
The art of dance is something that many bards do not take into consideration when dealing with their art of music. We dancers are just a leg out from bards. We only happen to be the first. The word bard was rather translated much later, years later. As Galio begins to step forward, you see, Elena, what you may know as bards, people who gather their magic from the performances they offer to many. Though what many do not understand, and it is why bards often never master magic to the highest potential that they possibly could, is that bards do not gain their magic from performance, nor do they gain it from art. They gain it from emotion. There is a whole angel dedicated to a thing. Emotion is something that controls humans and controls every other living species out there. It is something that binds us together as one. Something that allows us to express empathy and savagery. Emotion is what we use when casting these spells, as we all have a bit of this emotion in us. And because it comes from an angel, it is magic. Ergo, every living creature has some form of magic within itself. Sorcerers from their blood, wizards get it from their studies and materials, clerics from their gods. Paladins and bards are different. They gain it from the emotions that they feel. Paladins from the oaths that they create, and bards from the emotion that they express. It simply comes out better as art. But it could come out in any way you could possibly imagine. You understand?
I think I'm starting to understand it a little bit. So, like, bards get magic from expressing that emotion, but you want to, instead of expressing it, you just want to tap into the raw emotion. Is that what you're saying?
There is no controlling emotion. Whenever you feel, you feel. There is controlling how you react to this feeling. But when you are sad, and there is nothing you can do about it, is there? Not truly.
Not really.
What I want to do, Elena, is I want to take that emotion and put it outward, that uncontrol that you feel, and take the action to cast magic. Therefore, you are going to have to create dances. Not copy them. Not use what you have learned long ago. You are an amateur right now, and that is all right. As you see, Galio kind of gets closer, and the creation of a dance is not something that can be taught. It is something that comes with experience. Something that fills you with emotion, and only you. Tell me, as you see Galio kind of sits down in front of you, and the translator comes up from behind. Tell me, what is something that drives you with great emotion? Happiness, anger, sadness, anything. What is a memory, a moment in your life that has driven you with such emotion that you could not believe it?
Emotion. She's gonna start thinking about her life. Well, I like the feeling I get when I see people enjoy the music I make. Is that something?
It is a start, yes. But I am talking rather something that has driven you with emotion that you almost black out, as if it has consumed you.
Does it have to be a good emotion, or?
It could be anything. Emotion is emotion, good or bad.
Anger. I
Anger.
remember feeling angry at myself for not being able to do anything, and that drove me to become who I am now. Is that good enough?
Think so. What is it that drove this anger? Why was this felt in the first place?
I felt helpless about myself. I was mad I couldn't do anything to defend myself.
Against what?
Other people bringing me down, judging me, not letting me be what I want to be.
And because of your anger, you have channeled this. Become someone new, correct?
Yeah. Is that
That
good?
is-
I used anger instead of like some good emotion like happiness.
This is a good emotion. Many people often do not understand emotions. Anger is not something that is a shameful thing to feel. Nor is happiness something that you should be proud of. It is all just something that happens. Whether you believe it is good or not is up to you and is completely subjective. The objective thing is that you will feel it.
That's true. No stopping how you're feeling.
Thus, we will channel that. As you see, as Galio gets back up and kind of walks over to the center of the arena. Follow.
I'm gonna follow closely behind them.
As he turns and what is your favorite dance?
My favorite dance? One I know, or one you want me to make up?
One that you already know.
Let's see. I'm gonna do the Artful Dodge then. I like
As
this one.
you begin to dance, tell me, is this something aggressive? Is it graceful? Like what kind of dance is this?
I think this one would be a little graceful and taunting, I guess.
hmm
Because from what I understand of this, it basically you make your movements like graceful, so and unpredictable, so it's hard for your enemy to hit you. So you're able to avoid attacks easily. So you're moving pretty fluidly, but unpredictably.
As he stops you in the middle of it, why is this your favorite?
Really, just I don't know. It feels like I have control of if someone's confronting me. I have the upper hand against them. I know what to do, but they don't. It lets me dictate the flow of combat, I think.
And that is nice. But that is the magic that comes from this, the emotion that you channel. I'm not asking you your favorite emotion. I am asking you your favorite dance.
Dance. Just straight up dance, let's see. She's gonna start doing some like more thrasher like metal moves. Basically just head banging, rocking back and forth. But it's kind of weird because there's no music.
Right.
I'm just like, this. I know it's a little weird, but
And why is that your favorite?
it just like just raw. I don't know. I just feel like hell yeah! Like this is what I'm feeling at the moment. Like whenever, I'm really feeling it right now. When everything's everything's going my way.
So he comes down, and that is the correct answer. It is raw. It is what we want. Rawness. Purest form.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. This one doesn't really do anything, though. It's not that I've seen, at least. I like it.
Then by the end of this lesson, you shall not have a favorite dance anymore. You shall learn the detail, the little pieces of every dance that you have. They should all be unique, and they should all be your favorite and most hated in its own way.
Have a reason not to like it, reason to like it for each one. Okay.
Correct. You said that anger spurred you on in the beginning. Is that correct?
Yeah.
These people, they put you down.
Yeah. Don't like
Why
to
would
think
they
about
do
it.
such a thing?
Not sure, really. Maybe it made them feel good to pick on someone else. I don't know. Never
Perhaps.
stopped to ask. Didn't have time
Do you
to.
Do you not think it's because you're weak?
I think I was weak.
You think you are weak.
Still, I mean, yeah, I guess, compared to everyone else.
Come now, Elena. You have destroyed your party. You have brought them apart. You've torn them from the very places that they once thought they were. And every time that you are within them, then you destroy whatever they are trying to accomplish. Is that because you are weak?
I don't think so.
I think you are. I think you're very weak, Elena, and I think that your difference is what makes you destruct. Your difference, as you see as Galio kind of comes towards you, your difference is not good. You need to align yourself more with everyone else. Try to be a little more normal, and then perhaps you could very well achieve what everyone else is trying to achieve.
Well, what the hell classifies as normal? Just doing me.
As he kind of comes forward a little more, I think you know what normal is, and it's certainly not whatever you're doing. So what are you trying to do? As you see, as the body of Galio almost pushes you a little bit.
I'm trying to do my own thing, but help everyone at the same time. I don't know what the hell you want.
There's no doing your own thing. There is only helping or not. And you are not helping. You have never helped. What have you done for the party? What have you done as he pushes you a little more?
I've helped them. I've helped keep them up. I've helped them.
No, you haven't.
Yes,
No,
I have.
you haven't.
There were moments they would have been gone if I wasn't there, but luckily I was there. I mean,
I
can't
see
do-
the scars on their bodies. You have failed over and over and over. You have never succeeded once, and you never will.
Hey, listen, I can do what I can. I'm not a fucking miracle worker, but I can do what I can, alright?
You're not a miracle worker. You're not even a worker. You don't work. You don't help. If you could do one of those things, then perhaps you would be useful to the party, but you're just not at the moment.
So what am I, dead weight?
Yes, that is what you are.
I didn't make it all the way out here being dead weight, alright?
Hmm.
You see she's starting to get a little heated.
As he As he, dead weight requires that you are carried, Elena, and I think you are carried quite a lot.
Not true. Carry my own weight.
As he pushes you past a little more, dead weight is someone who backs away. Dead weight is someone who cannot decide what they wish to do. You are dead weight, Elena, and I need you to realize this.
You shitting me? I'm not dead weight. I know what I want to do, and I know what to do. I want to get rid of that asshole, Lord Ruler, and help everyone else here.
He's not gone yet. You failed at that too.
We're getting to it.
Oh, getting to it. How long have you been here? A year? Year and a half?
Well, you've told me we've been here for more than that.
That's right. And you failed every time. I don't suspect that this time is going to be any different, Elena, as he pushes you more. As you feel yourself starting to go to the stairs at this point.
I'm gonna push back once. Listen, it's not just me who hasn't made it, alright? Everyone else has died in some other way. You telling me they're dead weight?
Yes, I am. You're all dead weight, you just most of all. It seems that you are the one who always goes first. Why do you think that is, Elena?
Put myself out there. If I gotta go first, it's fine, but as long as everyone else is able to do it, that's all I care about.
As he pushes you back, as he pushes you back a little more, and there is no helping when you're dead. You've died far too many times. You failed far too many times. This time is, of course, not going to be any different.
I'm not
you
dead.
haven't even started.
I'm not dead yet. This time's gonna be different.
You could be now. As getting closer to the stairs again.
Can I try to sidestep around him? Get away from the edge?
Yeah, as you begin to step, you are going to see as Galio steps back with you. As he, your aggressiveness means nothing, Elena, when you can't hold your own.
I can hold my own. Like, it may not seem like it. We got dealing with fucking dragons and shit. But I can hold my own.
No, you can't hold anything, as he's going to push you back yet again.
I'm not gonna let him push me back. Can I resist?
Yeah, as you kind of resist stepping forward, and he is going to step back with you. As he, why are you trying to resist me?
Why are you trying to push me back?
Because you don't know, as he tries to push you back again.
I'm gonna push. As he pushes back, I'm gonna, like, push back 2 steps. Like, push him
As you
back
begin
2
to,
steps.
yeah, you begin to step, and you are going to see as he steps with you, and it feels almost like, as you guys are pushing against each other, it feels almost like a dance. As he, then what are you fighting for?
Honestly, it was to get back home first, but there's a lot more people here that need help. I can't really make much of a difference back home like this. So I'm doing it for these people.
Doing it for who? The dead here. You failed them once.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were dead until now, but someone's gonna do something for them.
As go ahead and make a performance check.
Okay. Oh, alright. We're rolling on Foundry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, as you continue to push forward, kind of telling him that it's not your fault. As he tries to push you back, are you letting him?
No.
As you continue to move forward, you are going to see as your fist begins to ball up in this light. As you continue to push him forward, you are going to see as Galio suddenly, with one of his hands, tilts your arm up, and you are going to see as if it is almost like at the end of this dance, you stop in like this aggressive pose with your fist out, and you are going to see as the light begins to fail, and from the sky, a laser of gold shoots down just a little ways away from you.
What the hell? What was that?
As he, you're here to help, aren't you?
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Your aggression, Elena, as you see as Galio kind of circles you, your aggression is what drives you. Let that aggression drive you. It is not bad. It is something that should be used, something that should be available to your dispense. You should be angry, Elena. You should be very angry. Your friends need protection. And you have your friends. What you just did was a mixture of your emotion with your dance, exposing that rawness. The want, correct? The need to protect.
Yeah. I need to actually be able to protect them this time. We've seen how many times they've actually died. This time's gotta be different.
You're right. This time does need to be different. I know of your troubles with that beholder at the school. And I know that the time has stopped. And you should know, Elena, that this is your last chance.
Yeah. Last chance, but all the more reason to make it count.
As he kind of goes over and feels the ground, as you can see, his fingers have like this ash on them, as he dust from a smite. Your friends are paladins, are they not?
Yeah. Nero, Sin.
You gather strength from who you deal with. Perhaps, in time, as you learn of your friends, you will gather more strength than you realize.
So, really get to know them. I mean, yeah, I've traveled with them for a while, but I guess I don't really know them as much as I would like to.
If you are ever going to work with your friends, you need to have trust in it.
I trust them.
Not enough to tell them truth.
What truth? I'm not hiding anything.
You are not hiding, but you are not telling either, Elaine. When something is wrong, I know you do not tell them. I know you conceal it.
I know it's not a smart thing to do, but it's like they already got a lot on their plate. I can handle it on my own.
You must trust that they are stronger than you think.
I know they're strong. They got magic and shit. Swords. Have you seen what they could do? What was a dragon? I know they're strong. It's just like I ain't got nothing compared to that. pretty petty when you think about it.
You're not strong because you don't think of yourself as. You think of yourself as weak and petty compared to them. And yet you are alive, are you not?
Yeah. In part thanks to
Survived
them.
dragons.
Yeah.
I think you are stronger than you think.
So what? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them. Tell them about myself.
I think it's a good start. But first, you'll train with me.
Yeah. Figure that's a good thing to do. We only had so much time.
As Galio begins to take you to the side of the arena, where he kind of puts one foot in step of the other, as he is not teaching you dance moves, but rather the emotion that comes with these things. Teaching you the ability to feel as you dance. As you were learning this, Sin and Bubba, you guys are headed out to prepare for the defenses of the bridge. What are you two doing? You're asking
Calypso, if she knows any. Do you know any spells?
We're
Okay.
gonna go find her wherever she
Right.
went off to.
Yeah, as Calypso, where are you?
I've actually, I've stayed back where we've been staying, but I did send off, my little kitty to follow Liam around.
Okay.
Just keep eyes on him, and if anything happens, anything that Capri finds concerning, to radio back to me. But I would have just been back at the little campsite that we have, chaining my spells around.
Okay. As the two of you, Bubba and Sin, you guys are able to pretty easily find Calypso, who appears to be doing some magic doohickey.
Hi, Calypso.
Hi, Bubba.
I'm gonna start kicking my feet and twirling my hair.
Miss Calypso, are you busy?
What?
Oh, am I quiet?
Speak up, Flash.
Hold on.
What? You're gonna have to say that one more time, Sonny.
Oh my
Miss
gosh, don't do
Calypso,
that.
are you
Damage. No, not especially busy. Why?
Well, Bubble and I were wondering if you knew of any magic circles, any sort of spells that could be casted but activated when somebody steps on it.
I know of a couple, but I don't really have them prepared now.
Oh, we don't need them right away. It's just a precaution. There's only the bridge that comes into town, and if there really is some sort of threat approaching, maybe you could put some on there.
I can try.
Hooray!
Is she still mad? How is her expression?
Oh, Bubba is like,
She looks more not as how she used to be, where she looks still a little bothered.
I'm gonna look at Momo and then look at her. Is everything alright?
I'm not apologizing to him.
that's okay. You don't have to. Are you okay?
Sin, Bubba, I have something to bring up. what he did the other day, it's irked me a lot. And I have a feeling he has ulterior motives that doesn't help this group out. I feel like we should bring it up with the others about potentially kicking him out.
I'm gonna look at Sim.
He's doing the one face.
The towel.
A funny, not so funny thing. Maybe if we talk to Mr. Liam, Miss Calypso. I'm sure this is a big misunderstanding.
Me and Sim can mediate.
You can see as Calypso looks down at Bubba when Bubba says mediate.
Or no.
I mean, we don't have to.
What?
Calypso, we saw the visions of our possible futures, and we were told that we can't separate. I think that includes Mr. Liam.
Was Liam in any of the memories?
I mean, not with you guys, no.
I'm gonna tell Finn. I didn't see him there, so he doesn't really matter to us. Yeah, he's hiding something. I don't know what, but he is, and I do not trust him for it.
I can't really tell you how to feel, Miss Calypso, but if he looks nervous. He's gonna look at Bubba.
Oh.
Finn, I'm not a bomb. You don't need to disarm me. I'm not gonna go chase after him and kill him.
Well, you know that you said, can I insight that?
I don't know why the fuck you're looking at me. I'm just as nervous as you are.
Okay, hold on. Let me insight that. Listen, that was something really specific to bring up. Now you got me worried, girl. Hold on.
Oh.
Amazing.
Wow.
What? What? I got a nat one. Oh, okay. I trust you. I understand, Miss Calypso.
Did you trust me with every fiber of my being?
I understand that he's your friend and you guys want to get along, but I do not trust him.
That's okay.
I don't know if there's anybody else in the group that trusts him. I'm sure Fife.
else want to say they trust him.
No, I'm doing the face again.
As soon as that Fife,
I'm sure Fife has. Son, why do you keep making that face?
I think it's just a nervous tick.
Why do you guys need a nervous tick around me? I'm not gonna blow up.
No, we've just been stressed out.
What, do you want me to blow up? Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
I'm not good at hiding my facial expressions. No, Miss Calypso, Miss, and I'm looking at Bubba, Mr. Bubba, Miss Calypso. Truthfully, Miss Fife has approached me about Liam before, about being uncomfortable and distrustful of him. But, it's because she can't remember when he initially began to, accompany her.
Well, maybe we should still just keep an eye on him.
Real quick, I'm going to... Oh shit, what's the range for it? Where are you, Capri?
Capri.
don't have time. I'm going to dive into see through Capri's eyes as long as he's within 100 feet of me. Or she. I don't know why I said feet.
As long as she's within 100 feet,
Yes.
she would not be if she's following Liam.
Oh, Sen. Why do you keep hiding things from us?
I'm not.
Well, I don't think Sin had any ill intention.
If
But was trying his best not like so. Guys, don't fight! Stop fighting!
In all fairness, Miss Calypso, you were going to cast a spell on him, weren't you? A harmful one at that.
just gonna stare at Sin.
I just think that in these times it's best if we talk to one another. I'm not saying for you to be friends, but we need each other now more than ever, and he's gonna wince when he says this. He did approach me as well about the same, said sort of the same things that you did about voting to kick you from the group.
You're just gonna see a small twitch on her right eye after hearing that.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
She's gonna drag the hourglass she's gonna drag the hourglass a little bit closer to her. And what'd you say?
I said that. What did I say? I don't remember. It's been so long. I said that you were needed in the group. And I said that even if he may see you that way, that you can do magic because, well, you're a skillful mage. And
Just scored the worst out of all of us in the exams.
I'm shuffling my feet. I'm looking at my feet. Look at the dirt on the ground.
I mean,
truthfully, I
Bubba and Fife can cast magic, I'm sure.
he brought that up.
Another twitch to the eye.
I don't believe I have anything that specific.
But you're smart, Miss Calypso.
We need you.
And he's at a loss of words. I promised that I would stay by your side.
She's gonna close her eyes and stand up and grab her staff. Alright, let's go talk. And she's gonna smile brightly.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
I'm
no.
looking at Bubba. I'm looking at Bubba.
You're looking at me.
We've done things my way many times, and they seem to not work. Let's do it your way. Let's talk to him.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have two people mad at me. It's gonna be like, why'd you tell her? And I'm like, man! Okay, I'm gonna follow her because I'm assuming that she's taken off in whatever direction.
I mean, we're going.
then if you guys are headed over, as Nero, you are currently going to, what was it? Collect resources, ask around.
Yeah, collect resources to
Okay.
help destroy the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah. As you kind of go and ask a bit about what resources there are to collect. As you are going to see, as few people are telling you that there are some barrels and whatnot that they can use for barricades, along with some leftover fire powder from the fireworks that could be used. Notably, though, it is not black powder, which means it's going to be a much weaker explosion than if you had a barrel of gunpowder over there. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, if they're telling me about barrels and stuff like that, I'll take those and move them closer to the bridge. Not exactly put them up yet until need to be, just to move it there quicker. And then the fire powder, what I'll do is I'll take them underneath the bridge, kind of keep them hidden, and put them in spots where the bridge is like, if it's taken out, then it starts crumbling or whatever. Just having setups and prepared.
As setting this up and figuring out what you can and can't really do with the powder. I need you to make a check for me. Nero, go ahead and make just a general intelligence check and make a general wisdom check.
Okay. You said just intelligence and then wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. I know this is a stretch, but can I roll one of those at advantage considering, with my military history, I've done stuff like this before?
You know what? Yeah, you can roll your wisdom at advantage then.
Okay.
Yeah, as going throughout this, you've never really worked with firecracker ammo before. So you're not exactly sure. Like, you have them in the right position, you know this. But you just don't know if this is going to be good enough for a genuine explosion, big enough to crack that bridge. You figure that it might actually be worth going to someone who might be a little more of an expert on explosives or firearms or something like that.
Right. Okay. This will do for now. I'll ask around later. I'll just go back into town, make sure everything's just set up properly.
Right. As while you are going out, Scully, you are also out. What was your plan?
Am I muted or unmuted? I'm unmuted.
Now you're unmuted.
Am I muted?
Similar, like, to what Nero's going for, but, like, more of the, like, see if we can get, like, pallets, barrels, stuff like that to block the way.
Right.
Stuff to hide behind if we're in a firefight.
Right. Yeah, and you two would be able to find some barrels. Some barrels. You would be able to do that. I'm gonna do this, and we will figure it out in a second here. As you are kind of stacking these things, getting ready for everything that you possibly can. A lot of this is going to be like very very simple, primitive stuff to build these things out of. Like, it's literally you guys are building this out of barrels and crates.
Good enough.
Right. Putting these things down and preparing some of the overhead defenses while Nero is preparing some of the underhead defenses. Both of you are able to put these things down. As Scully, I need you to make a wisdom check.
You're pitying me.
I'm pitying you. You're not gonna pass that intelligence. Let's just do a wisdom. Yeah, buddy. As same thing with you, Scully. You are kind of placing these around the town, and you're like,
I feel like I need a second opinion on this.
right? A second opinion might actually be worth it. Sitting here, it looks good, but let's be real. You know, looking good and being good are not the same thing.
I stack like a fucking crate on top of each other, and like, this should hold.
Right. You also figure that maybe finding someone who knows a little more about this could prove useful.
Didn't put any nails in any of these, did I? I feel like I should. Is Nero around, since we're like around the bridge?
Yeah, as Nero, you kind of come up from under. You are actually going to see as both of you are able to spy each other.
What do you think of these? I feel like something's missing.
I'll go up and I'll just kind of like grab the top of it and be like, okay, is it nailed down? But just see it just move on.
You like grab the top of it and it, like a Jenga tower, just immediately falls over.
Didn't think it was that rough.
Did you consider nails?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Let's
say
it. Let's try the nails and let's rearrange this stuff a bit, all right? And I'll help Scully out.
Yeah. Okay.
As you guys are able to kind of figure this out a little more, as placing a bit more of the crates in a more optimal zone. I'm gonna let either of you make the wisdom check with advantage. Whoever wants to do it, it doesn't matter.
+2.
What's your wisdom at?
+2.
Same. So,
Okay.
Yeah. You said advantage.
Yeah. Yes, at advantage. Oh man!
Why are they both the same?
As going through this, it's been a while, but I mean, it's not bad, right? It's not like these guys are just going to come toppling down. At least there's going to be some resistance here. And
Sure.
Besides, you guys have, you don't see an army in the horizon. We have a little more time. We can start this over if we really need to. It's really just going to...
pre-planning it, that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Right, it's really just going to take time to do this.
We might have to come sleep on this.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to work on?
We're definitely going to need help with the bridge. We only have fire powder, so it's not going to leak as much of an explosion like we need. So we're going to have to find an expert to, give us that extra oomph to it if we really want to take it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you talk to the firework makers that you got them from? I feel like they would know how to pack a bigger punch.
Sure. I mean, I did that. Yeah. I'll go check on them. Anything else you need to do over here? Because the bridge seems to be taken care of besides, the explosive part.
Let me take a look, see if we can narrow down what we need to get done.
Alright, I'll go check on. I'll go talk to the other guy, and I'm head off in the direction.
You're not gonna wait for me?
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Let's take a look again at the bottom. See if I can add my 2 cents.
Right. Yeah, as heading to the bottom, you would know Scully, and you're like, I don't know how I know this, but you would know, Scully, that this stuff is definitely not optimal for explosives, right? So we're gonna have to be a little creative here. You would know, Scully, that this is going to be a lot easier and a lot better if we can use the explosives really not to take out the bridge, because it's just not going to do that, but rather in some other way. Maybe trapping the bridge like mines. We could probably use this to heat up the bridge real hot, make it so that nobody wants to step on here, but like these explosives are just not going to take it down.
I think these would be more suited to like minor explosions, maybe some distractions, hindrance of vision and sound, probably. Because I bet you don't want to be standing next to an exploding barrel. That's going to take out your ears. And if it's got all the powder doohickeys that make it so flashy, that's going to take out someone's eyes.
That's actually that's fair. Actually, hold on. Let's do that. I think I have like an idea to really, spruce it up more.
Flashbang mine.
Yeah.
That's just what that comes to mind.
Flashbang mine, and if it's possible, anything like really sharp or whatever that can turn these things into some serious projectiles, we could like stuff them in there.
That's true.
Let's just focus on getting these set up, and then we'll take it one step at a time. But we will roll Scully's plan.
Let's ask the firework makers, because they probably have cannons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Firework cannons.
Right. Yeah. As you guys begin to go and ask our firework people, going back as the rest of the 3 of you, while Elena is still training, you guys plan to go talk to Liam about something. As going to find him.
You're just gonna talk.
Every now and then, I'm gonna close my eyes for a second and see if I can connect to Miss Capri.
Yeah, and I'd say that even if you can't see through her, you're probably gonna have like a beacon leading to her. As getting closer and closer to where Liam is, you are eventually going to find him. As you can see that he appears to be near one of the houses here, as he is just kind of you can see really looking at these things as he's kind of feeling the wood and testing some of the strength here. So you see him kind of take the wall of the house and squint his eyes at it. As what are you guys doing?
Well, mediate.
I'm confused what he's doing, but Mr. Liam, are you busy at the moment?
As Oh, Sin, glad you're here. These walls, as he kind of taps on the house, they're not going to hold up. These are burnable, very easily burnable. There's hay stacked inside of them.
Oh, all of them, or
I'm sure not all of them, but some of the ones that look like there's hay inside of them. I suspect if our baddies are going to have any fire, this is what they're going to be aiming for.
right? I'll be sure to go through with you, marking these. I'm gonna look at Calypso, who's like standing, like off to the side.
Bree's gonna jump down from like the top of like a wall and land like sort of on my shoulder and nearly take Calypso out in the process.
I brought Miss Calypso here to possibly talk. If
Hey, Calypso,
Yep.
you feeling better?
She's gonna rub her shoulder as fucking Capri jumps down. Feel the same.
Well, what would you like to talk about?
I have heard that you have talked to someone wanting to remove me from the group.
He does like, he kind of looks at you, Sin, and does like this deep sigh.
looking at the ground.
As he, yeah, I proposed it.
I would like to know why.
Because I think you're unruly, Calypso.
Unruly, yes. Well, I have, in the past, yes, been. This music is really loud.
She's schizo. She's schizo.
Killer!
In the past, I have been set in my ways, but I thought I was doing good for the group.
If the past is yesterday, then yes, you're correct.
I do not believe yesterday was me and the bad decision. I feel like everyone should be entitled to protect their own memories, whether dead or alive. Yes, I know that is hypocritical. When I ate Inigo's brain and tried to read
Right.
through his memories. Yes, I realized that. Shut up.
I see.
Calypso, maybe mention your own proposal.
Yes, I told Sin and Bubble here that we should kick you out. I feel like you were hiding something in our wrist to the group.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I'm glad you've grown up and really accepted yourself and done well for the party. What could I be hiding?
I do not know, but it's just a feeling.
Okay. If you plan on kicking me out over a feeling, then I feel like maybe we should discuss that a little more. Don't you think?
I'm gonna like nudge Sin and whisper, be like, "Are you gonna tell him about what Fife said?"
This is great.
Layered. There's layered. Oh, if it's not the consequences of my own actions.
And the floor is yours, Liam.
Or I could say it.
I'll say, Mr. Liam, I for one don't agree with Miss Calypso's proposal. As you know, I also didn't agree with yours. However, I know, there's tension in the group, and we are trying our best to stay together. After all, separation will be the end of us. May I ask a question regarding Miss Fife?
I'm not sure how this has much relevance to what Calypso was trying to say, but go ahead.
This has relevance in the realm that we think you might be hiding something with relating to Miss Fife.
As he kind of looks at you and I see. If this is about feelings of some sort, then perhaps we can discuss it, you and I.
They like each other. Or he
Right.
likes her.
Right. Sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, son. You should have brought it up.
I'm looking at Calypso and I'm shaking my head no.
Guys, it's true.
I think okay. I think there's.
I feel like these
stories-
are me and Sen are the two worst people for this.
Yeah. I'm looking at Bubba and I'm looking at the two. Okay. There's two. I think we might be on two separate pages here. Maybe this conversation is best reserved for another day after
Not
I
You
have.
standing
don't
on
like
that
Fife?
What?
As he like I said, don't understand how this has to do with me being kicked out of the group over a feeling.
I think Sen's getting to it. Right,
Okay,
Sen?
I'm sorry if I put your business forward, Mr. Liam. I really am, but I need to clear things, and I'm gonna look at Miss Calypso and Mr. Bubba. Liam has feelings for Miss Fife, and of course there's something wrong with that. And I think it's cute, but
You're gonna see as Calypso just puts her hand on her face.
His
Oh,
face
her
is
face
growing
now?
bright red.
but Mr. Liam, I truly need to
Get
know
to the point. Sen,
when did you start following, or how did you meet Miss Fife? Because from her recollection, from what she tells me, that she can't recall ever meeting you.
As he kind of looks at you, and I don't understand what that's supposed to mean.
when did you meet her?
I met her in the Steel City, right before we were sent on our first mission together. We were supposed to hunt down dragons, but I think you know how that went.
From what she told me was that you suddenly appeared on the mountainside, and when we found you on in the lands of the dragons, and more or less, I don't want to break his heart, man. I think Miss Fife should be part of this conversation.
Where's Fife? We'll go find Fife!
I don't. As he's looking at you guys, and I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to. I'll say it. More or less, she has reason to not trust you. I think it's mainly because she can't recall when she initially met you and how long you have been with her. I'm sure that once this is cleared up and we talk to her and things can settle down.
I think that's why Calypso was so on edge. Because the vibes were, or not, he's not gonna say vibes. The the energy.
The mushrooms,
just
they were.
different. He's trying his best, guys.
If
Go
there's
ahead.
anyone to be upset at, please let it be me. I've been keeping things hidden, and yeah, it's only now coming to.
You
bite
can also
me.
be upset with me too. I don't like you.
Okay. It's okay to not like each other, but we can be nice to each other.
I am being nice.
He's gonna smile. He's gonna smile really big.
As he
Boba, let it go, buddy. Let it go, buddy.
as he I think I've helped.
Oh, was he about to cry?
No! Does he look like he's gonna cry?
You can see that he is starting to swell up just a little bit.
Oh no.
Swell up, like the whole body swell up.
Oh,
Like,
I'm gonna panic, and I'm gonna do a calm emotions on everybody here. It's not gonna end well.
what's the goal for it?
Yeah, what's our save here?
No, you.
Bubba, Calypso, make a save!
What's the aim?
The save is a charisma save.
So
Gotcha.
let's just paint the picture real quick. Aleda is on her Karate Kid arc right now, right? Me and Scully are putting up defenses around the city while you guys are having like probably the worst therapy session ever yet again.
Yeah, sorry.
DM. Does this count as in some aspect of a charm spell?
Oh, this is totally a charm spell.
Okay, I will get advantage with it since
Eh,
of
fuck
my
you.
race.
Fuck you! Oh,
11.
You fail! Who's that?
That's Liam.
Is that Liam?
Yeah, that's Liam.
Oh, yippee. Only Bubba passes. I'm
Hooray.
gonna try to calm everybody down with this to make it so that we're not angry, we're not sad, we're gonna try to talk this through and be rational, or at least not as emotional.
Right. Bubba, because you passed, you were going to know that there is a spell being cast here.
Okay.
You see as Calypso and Liam suddenly, you guys just kind of calm down just a little bit here. As he, I understand the concern, and I did not want to make any of our ladies uncomfortable.
I take the blame. I handled this conversation poorly without explaining everything there was to explain.
Poor communication on everybody's part.
Of course. Now, if we could go back to the subject, what is the reason I am being kicked out for?
I'm looking at Miss Calypso.
Oh yes, I will get into that right
Oh
now.
my god, you too.
Oh, guys.
I feel like you are hiding something detrimental with your background. Maybe you were a soldier. Maybe you we're in the same boat as Kaladin. But unlike Kaladin, who, has a son to look out for, maybe you slipped up somewhere along the lines of meeting with us and decided to sell some information in order to make a few extra gold pieces. Or maybe you're working as a snitch for, who knows, Lord Ruler, Inigo, who's in the ground. I don't think that one's it, though. Maybe Annabelle.
And where did this assumption come from?
Just a hankering.
I see.
She's gonna
So we have no evidence of this. We have a feeling, and the feeling happens to be told after I made you upset.
Yes. There's some other things, too.
Then say
But-
it.
I didn't know those about you before.
Then say it.
Do you like to creep FIFA, yeah?
Now why are you saying this, Calypso? I thought you were grown up.
Well, I'm not grown up. I am very, very immature when it comes to some things.
Like this.
Spot on.
It doesn't seem too mature to me, especially considering that you were the one who ate another man's brain.
Okay.
This
okay.
is.
Ooh. 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 Yes, you're right. It was in the heat of the moment, though.
Oh, the heat of the moment, just like that lightning bolt you casted.
Heat of the moment.
And how do we know, Calypso, that this heat of the moment is not going to slip up and kill one of us?
No, Flash, don't go muted. What do I say to that?
My dog's screaming at me. Sorry.
I was wondering.
He's freaking out.
No, bitch, don't go muted. I don't know how to answer that.
I'm gonna look at Liam. I think we should focus our priorities and
No, no.
note of the burning, the fire hazards.
You came to me. I want an answer.
Who knows? I mean, I have slipped up before and cast a spell on Sven, one of my closest friends, these last 2 weeks. Maybe I'm not all the way there. Maybe that would be an answer for everything.
So why are we having this conversation? I don't understand. You're admitting that you're unstable, and you're saying that I need to leave?
I just don't like you.
I know, you're childish. It doesn't change the point that you are unstable. Are you two not hearing this? Listen to what she's saying.
I suppose we just don't know what to say. Maybe you guys should just not be so hostile towards each other and trying to insult each other.
If you're afraid of her, then that's something we need to handle. The fact that she is saying she already casted a spell on Sin, what spell was it?
I didn't say I was afraid of her.
What spell was it?
It was.
Was it suggestion? It was suggestion.
It was. Miss Calypso tried to cast suggestion on me.
So she tried to control his mind. And we're saying I need to stop being hostile.
I think both of you need to stop being hostile.
I never came to you. You all came to me.
None of us are attacking you, Liam.
It feels like one of us is.
gaslighty! Oh my god!
Well, like Calypso is, but like we're not.
I cast gaslight.
I'm not trying to sound gaslighty, I promise. I just like I'm just trying to calm him down because now he's getting mad at people that like he shouldn't be mad at.
I want to have honest conversations with both of you, but I think at this point it might be best to have it separately.
Again, you have come up to me.
Um,
Calypso here has already made her point that she wants me gone because she's jealous, because she's angry, because of something. I don't know.
We just thought this was gonna go a bit better.
Well, it didn't. And now I feel we have to have a talk about it, because if we don't, then we're ignoring yet another mistake that she has made.
I'm gonna look at Calypso. What is her expression?
About as bland as wheat toast.
God.
Kind of smirking in the way of like, "Yep, I'm here."
Miss Calypso,
Gulp.
do you truly dislike Liam because you think he's quote unquote a bad person? Or do you dislike him because he holds you accountable for things?
Oh.
Her eyes, which have been locked on Liam this whole time, is gonna just look at Sin. I think we should have this conversation in privacy.
No, Calypso. We've had to say everything in public. Why not now? What's the difference?
Maybe we should just get it all out on the table and maybe we can understand better.
That's a good idea, Bubba. Let's get it all out on the table so that we can understand each other.
Mean way, guys, but not in a mean way.
She's gonna
Guys,
look
I
at
don't
Bubba.
like
Wait, hold on. Let me see how long my spell lasts for. Hold on.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, I only got a minute on this.
Oh god, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to help so bad. It's just not working.
It keeps getting worse.
I'm imagining I can feel my concentration going up.
Yeah, it's
Just not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
Feel like you shouldn't be able to control me.
I
They
don't
Sure you
shouldn't
saying
try
that?
to, Liam.
Oh,
They
okay.
shouldn't try to boss me around to make me accountable. You don't know me.
What? Okay,
Making
what?
you accountable is not bossing you around. I'm calling you out for the shit that you do.
The shit that I do is to help the party no matter what. I'm willing to get dirty to help us get back.
What
I
was
don't wanna be
casting
here.
suggestion on Sin going to help the party with?
She's gonna look at the ground.
It's okay. I'm patient. As you guys kind of stand here in silence, Sin, you are going to feel as your concentration drops for the minute.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna flick back to both of them. How are they both looking now that it's gone?
Do we know that we had a spell cast on ourselves after this?
No, it's only if you succeed the spell that you know.
Okay.
So Bubba,
You just feel like that rising, whatever emotion you were feeling, you feel it like rising again.
Hatred.
And Liam looks a little
guys.
angry. Give me just 1 second. I will be right back.
Guys, Guys, help!
We're taking
Hello?
our time. Guys!
Hello?
He's on
Hello?
the phone. Shh. He's on the phone. Shh.
Guys, help!
Okay.
Help me! Stop!
Guys,
Help me!
Did you?
guys.
I don't know.
I know. I got this. Hold on.
I'm Dewan.
I really think, I'm really trying my best here.
What can I do? What can I do? Literally.
What can
like,
we do in this situation, girl? Because they're dead set that they hate each other.
Fucking. They're fucking loving through this shit.
Whoa.
It's funny because like, why the hell did you cast suggestion on me? What the fuck, bitch?
Yeah, that's like what the fuck, but it's also like, guys, we're so mad at each other, guys.
Guys, please.
We can talk about it in a calm way.
Sin asking
What
questions.
the hell?
What the hell? Hi, Bubba.
What the hell,
Sin likes Bubba. Because Bubba's so nice.
Hehe.
Artie, are you here?
He's just a little guy. Arnie. Arnie.
I got my dog to stop screaming, but
Why
Maybe-
was he screaming?
because he wants to go
He
to bed.
screams. He screams whenever he wants attention.
Yeah,
Because how else is he gonna talk?
he starts barking and howling, but like it's like screaming for him.
No, he ate that.
No, don't
Okay.
encourage him.
No, you ate that.
Hey, Belty.
What's up?
Hi.
Balti, you get a phone call?
Help.
I did get a phone call. I thought I muted myself. I guess I did
Ooh.
not.
We didn't hear it all. We just heard the beginning. We heard the hello, and that was it.
Hello?
Is that your customer service voice? Hello?
That is my customer service voice. It was my boss that was calling me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, girl, she
Uh,
come in.
She was like, "We need you to get on a meeting tomorrow." So we'll see. All right. Anyway,
We will see.
Yeah, how are they look angry?
yeah, I think both people are looking pretty
Oh,
mad.
yeah.
at-
We ended off
Kirby
with-
right now.
She didn't answer. Yeah, she's not here right now. She's
Oh,
gone.
okay.
Iris is gone.
All right.
Try.
Then yeah, as you guys are doing this, the mood is starting to get a little more real.
Uh oh.
As Elena, you are currently training with Galio, and while the others have been preparing the town and everything, you've just been having a grand old time learning how to dance. What a dick.
Wow.
They're trying to protect the town, and here you are learning ballet. Now, as you are practicing, you are gonna feel yourself sweating. It is exhausting, both physically and actually emotionally. You see, as you kind of end off the session, and you feel like you don't want to talk to anybody anymore, like ever again. As Galio you see as Galio's translator kind of looks at you. I think this is a good place to stop for today. You must be tired.
How long have we been going on for? Like, how many hours?
It's only been a few, 3, 4, maybe.
Damn, man, I already feel exhausted from that.
Yeah. A simple few hours is all it took to bring you down.
How come she's trying to catch her breath? How come this is like the most exhausted I've felt in a while just from doing this?
Using your emotions while channeling magic within you and combining it with a physical activity such as dance, it's a lot to take in.
Am I gonna feel like
Especially
this every
when-
time I do this?
As he, no, of course not. But it has been quite some time since you have truly channeled yourself like this. You must give it time.
I guess. So, big thing to take away from this is just don't conceal myself, really. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. Now, this is not to say that societal measures should be ignored.
Oh yeah, no.
Read the room.
I've learned that a lot.
As he, the point in this art is to show others the feelings that you wish to portray into them. And in order to best do this, in order to magically do this, and in the most raw way that you possibly can, you yourself have to feel those things. It is taxing, true. But it is as all magic is.
Well, that makes sense. I ain't really, like I said, I ain't really, too familiar with magic. Like everyone else is.
As Galio kind of shakes his mane, and you can see as what appears to be like marble kind of falls from him. As the translator looks, and I believe it would be best if you were to get rest. Galio says that he senses a presence within the city. There is negative emotion being portrayed here.
Presence in the city. It's only us, though.
Then I think you know where this emotion comes from.
I'm gonna think to who has like crashed out the most recently, which is Calypso.
Who's the bitch?
I think I know who it is.
Then be careful. And remember the lessons. Continue to create your own dance. By the time we are finished with all these lessons, you will have perfected it.
Alright. So, just rest up for the night. They keep thinking about that dance thing. That's it?
And be back by dawn.
Dawn. Alright. What time is it now?
Before the sun rises.
What time is it now? It's like midday or what?
Yeah, it's hitting midday at this point.
Okay. Alright, sounds good. I appreciate you taking the time out to teach me.
As Galio continues to look, that emotionless face on him, staring you down, as the man, of course, it is the least we could do.
I'm gonna kind of like nod my head and start walking off down the place.
Yeah, as you begin to walk down and coming quickly to the edge of town, you are going to see as Nero and Scully are actually finishing up their defenses. As you can see, there are like this looks like the beginning of like fort defenses here.
Fortnite.
That's right, Fortnite.
Holy shit. I'm gonna like walk up as they're finishing. Oh hey guys, what's up? I don't think
As
oh.
Not much. How was your lesson?
It was surprisingly exhausting.
Oh, is Elena with us? I just got back.
Yeah. Elena just got back, and you guys have finished up your defenses for the day.
Oh, okay. Does it seem like it's helping you out?
I mean, I think I was able to do something I wasn't able to before, and that was pretty cool, but it's hella exhausting.
Yeah, let's just start.
It'll get easier as you go, I'm pretty sure. Most things are like that.
Yeah, hopefully. A whole lot of stuff I'm new to, but hopefully it starts making more sense as they go on.
If she's tired, I would have handed her some of my rations if she didn't want them.
Oh, thanks. You guys not hungry?
Not really.
I shrug.
Have I ever seen Scully eat? Like, we haven't ever seen
He's eaten Virginia
eaten.
before,
Mhm.
but like, I wouldn't say he feels like he gets hungry, but it's just that he eats on habit.
Yeah.
Where's everyone else?
Sin
been
and Bubble
kinda
went to go
busy.
look for Sin and Bubble went to go look for a Calypso. So we just been working on the fences over here.
Galio said there's a big presence of negative emotion in the town, and I can only assume it's them.
Yeah, probably.
The hell's going on with them?
I don't know. They just said they were gonna ask Calypso if she knew any magic circles. That's it.
I think things went differently than that. Unless that really pisses Calypso off.
Magical circles? Yeah, of course I do.
I fucking hate circles.
I like magical square.
Now the question is, do we all go over check it out, or what?
What's up to you guys? I mean, if you guys need help with anything, I'll try. But I'm just kind of relaxing for a little bit.
You go ahead and take a break. You know, you've already been through enough today.
But
Yeah.
if y'all need me, just call me and I'll be over trying to help.
No problem. You guys
Gotcha.
I'm gonna start just walking around then, checking the place out.
As the other two,
Should we check on them?
yeah, I'm gonna look at it. I'm like, should we go?
Probably.
Yeah, let's go. We come back to this later, and we'll go find the
yeah.
other group.
Oh no, Lena, we're gonna check on them.
Good luck with that.
I'll tell her to like, double check our like the structures that we set up.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it doesn't fall over immediately.
right.
I'll try
Yeah.
to do that. I'll just try to see how sturdy it is then.
She weakly, trying to push it over. It's not pushing over. Wow, they
Good enough.
did good probably. As yeah, you guys are Elena, as you double check on everybody and see make sure that the place is looking good. You two are headed over to make sure nothing bad is happening. As our other three are still in a pretty heated argument.
I would like to say, can I look for Fife?
Yeah, you could definitely look for Fife.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, where's Fife then?
That's a good question.
He's not in this episode.
As yeah, you guys are still here as Calypso. What are you doing now that you've been called out yet again?
Fraud alert.
Calypso looks really, really, really upset, but she's trying to like calm herself down. It's not working, so she kind of has like her folds of her dress like pumped up in her hand, just to like grab onto something.
Yeah, as you guys see, as Liam is looking down on her, almost disgusted by what he sees. As he, how did you think this was going to go? As he kind of looks at you other two. You said this wasn't how this was supposed to go. How was it supposed to go?
better.
I thought you would not necessarily become friends, but agree to disagree.
I've agreed to disagree a long time ago. I knew I was never going to get along with her. I told you that, Sin. I said I would respect your decision, even though I didn't agree with it. There was no reason to do this.
We just wanted some peace within the group
I understand.
and agreement.
I understand, but this... Look at her. Kind of gestures over to Calypso, who is clearly trying to contain her anger. As he, even now that I've called her out, look how angry she gets. How are we supposed to agree to disagree if one of us can't agree on anything?
Maybe emotions are still just too high.
Of course they are.
You don't know what I have been through.
I'm not asking what you've been through, Calypso. I don't care about your past. I'm not trying to delve into yours. This isn't about you. You need to get over that. As you see Liam kind of steps back. This was ridiculous. This is all because I tried to peer into the past of our enemies. I'm trying to find out information for us. You were there with me. This has nothing to do with me selling the information off to someone, to Inigo, to the Lord Ruler. It has nothing to do with that. You were going to watch it as well. This would only benefit you. And if I was trying to sell off information, it wouldn't be with the past of the people that we already know have contact with the Lord Ruler. If I wanted to give information away to him, I certainly would have tried to use one of you. Not one of the people we fought.
Looking over at Calypso, just kind of sneaking a glance, does it look like her fingers are twitching again?
No.
I'm gonna kind of sheepishly look at Liam. Maybe we go look at those buildings now.
We can. As you guys are going to see as Liam kind of walks away, and at the moment that Liam begins to walk, you are going to see as Nero and Scully, you guys kind of come around the corner to the distressed Liam, as he he just kind of quietly passes you guys as he hey guys.
Hey, Liam. I'm looking back at him and then the other, like, I'm letting him pass through, of course, since he looked like he was busy. But just looking back at him and the other group, like, what?
Like, yeah. Something up.
Stin's trying to follow Liam, but he looks, he looks like a kicked puppy.
I guess I'll follow Sin too, because I don't.
Stin, what's wrong?
I don't want to be with the bomb.
I'm looking
Sure.
at Bubba a little curiously. I'm gonna like stop him for a little bit, and just kind of kneel down. Bubba, what happened to the whole magic circle conversation?
Liam and Calypso are still really mad at each other. It went kind of bad.
I'm gonna take a quick glance at Calypso and just realize, yeah, kinda is not the descriptive word right now.
We really tried.
Oh boy. You go on ahead, Bubba. You've dealt with enough right now.
He's gonna nod and then run along.
Leaving you two with Calypso. Unless Scully, you were able to successfully catch Sen.
I'd like called out to him, but if he ignored me, then
I mean, he would have gave you like a guilty glance, but would have just kept walking.
I did a bad thing.
Yeah.
you alright, Calypso?
Never better.
Yeah. Yeah. What's on your mind?
Nothing. And she's going to pick up Capri and she's going to teleport. Or at least teleport somewhere where she can just get away from the group.
I'm just gonna look at Scully. Now is not the time for this.
Yeah. Don't think they can help it though.
I don't know. Sin and Bubba's with Liam. Elena's getting her rest finally, and Calypso's. Yeah, Does Calypso have a sending zone?
I think we all have a sending stone.
Okay.
Mhm. I feel like we have
that's
this
all
If we
conversation
don't,
every-
we really need
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
I bought one for everyone, I'm
So
pretty
it's
sure.
not
In my head that we got one, but I still had to ask.
You guys forced me to have a sending stone, so we all got sending stones.
You gonna take this home?
As you're going to hear a couple of seconds later, you're going to hear some green object hurling towards you. I'm joking. Alright,
I'll pick it up. And I'll call Calypso. I'll just say this: you ain't gotta respond back, but if you do need to talk or whatever, just let me know, and that'll be it. I think we should go talk to that fireworks guy, like you said, Scully. Let's get this bridge fixed up.
Yeah.
And we'll go back to doing our thing.
Yeah, as you guys head back out, beginning to work on the bridge again. The day kind of goes on, and Sin, Bubba, you guys are able to catch up to Liam as you see him kind of point to one of the houses. This one in the middle of the square. It's not going to work out for us. We need to find a way to barricade it.
I kind of look around. Are there any like pallets that we can like use to kind of barricade?
There would definitely be some pallets, but most of them are wood. So while it would stop the fire from spreading so quickly, it probably wouldn't stop it altogether.
Okay. I'll look at wood. I don't suppose you have any sand.
Let me see if I have pocket sand.
It's like a fistful of sand.
I might
Do you have any sand? Yeah. Boom.
Ah, my eye!
I do
Um,
not have any sand. I'm sorry, Sin.
Still right. Awkwardly, I'm gonna go to ask Liam. Mr. Liam.
Hmm.
Do you have suggestions on what we can use for materials?
And I didn't. That's why I was coming to you. But you might have a good point. Sand could be useful here. We're near a river. There's got to be a bank.
We can see if we can get some of the spirits to help, maybe.
That'd be good. Fill it up with barrels, and tomorrow we could start barricading.
It's, I'm assuming we're just looking at the town, seeing what would be flammable and what.
Right, yeah.
Trying to see, because this is just like a single city, right? Like it's all flat. There's no layering.
Yeah, there's not really any layering.
I'm trying to think. Since kind of looking as what would be the best way to keep people if we have to evacuate? We have a limited. It might be best if we try to get the civilians to move towards the back of the town, keep them far as away as the front lines as possible.
It could be agreeable, but if they get past us, then they're kind of trapped there.
The cliffside's in the back, right? If it's too steep, then that's not a route, but maybe if we place them sparingly along the sides, flanking the city. That way, there's a chance that they could just escape via the rivers.
See. As he kind of, you see if he looks around, that could work, but that would take time. Hopefully we'll be able to do it in the time that our mysterious force comes to take us.
And we set up decoys. We make it seem like we place people near the forefront. And cause a distraction if they so happen to break through the town.
Alright. I see it.
Look it up, boy. Mr. Bubboy, you have plant abilities, correct? Are you able to make plants in the shape of people, or at least to make like a an outline or a silhouette?
Let me check.
That
Out of
Elena
character.
shaped log I see.
Somebody take it down!
Oh. Yeah. I have mold earth, and with that I could make the dirt like in the silhouettes of people, but that only lasts for 1 hour.
I think that could work, right? Yeah, because we wouldn't need it the whole time, right?
Yep.
An hour's a long time.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I do. I can do that, Sin.
It's gonna give a smile. Thank you, Mr. Bubba.
Of course.
As you guys begin to do this, you are going to see as while
A giant fireball heading towards your one.
while Scully and Nero, you guys begin to move, and you are able to actually get a little insight from one of the spirits here on the fire powder and how to really use it. There seems to be, as time kind of goes on, and you guys kind of move past. I assume you guys, once you get your insight, are going to try to use it.
What's the what?
Sure.
Okay. Then yeah, as you guys kind of head back to the bridge and move the barrels around just a little bit, make these traps. The insight that you guys are able to gain is going to help determine what kind of trap that you guys build, and we'll go over that in a little while. But until then, you are going to see as looking down on this play, it looks good. You guys have made like a full defensive organization here. I mean, it's not complete yet, you know, it'll take a little while, but it looks good. As you are going to see, as kind of finishing up this, one of you sweating a little more than the other one, you're going to see
That one is.
I'll let you guys decide that. You guys are going to
I don't
see
think
as
Scully sweats.
as Kaladin kind of comes up, as he that looks good. You've been working on it all day.
Yep.
Nice.
But the idea to, since we're gonna have to hold this, we might as well give ourselves some cover.
Aye, it's a good idea.
I'm back.
Yeah, as Nero, you see that Kaladin has come up to you guys at this point, as he the fire powder is going to do wonders against any of the people who try to cross the bridge. But do we know what we're dealing with yet?
No. Callie only said
Nah.
he had a feeling of like ironclad, so clearly we're dealing with soldiers at that point. So we're trying to make the most of it of what we got here.
And I'm afraid that despite the traps that we make, we're going to be outnumbered. Then what?
Yeah. Make it hard enough for them so that it's not worth it.
Hmm.
We don't have to defeat them all if they're backing up when they run out of supplies. We don't know who this enemy is, but if they're traveling from somewhere, they gotta be on a timer.
So all
Sure.
we can hope for is stalling or tiring them out as best we can. We're not really trying to, beat them all, especially the fact that Lynn is training with Galio. We just need to buy
Aye.
time.
If these are soldiers that are coming, the Lord Rulers, mind you, allow me to offer some insight. When you're dealing with a knight's army like this, the general likely doesn't want to engage in much first-hand combat. We need to make it seem like we're bigger than we are. Make it seem like we're not worth raiding. Because if they all come at once, we're all dead. We need something that's going to make us seem like we're an army.
I have an idea. Were we able to get cannons from the
Oh yes, you were. You were able to get cannons, but they are firework cannons.
firework cannons?
Right, yeah.
Something flashy will scare them off. Fireworks, if I believe, positioned correctly, can look like a barrage of cannon fire.
That's a good idea.
What if the fireworks are going off? What if we take some of these spare fire powder, and wherever we aim these cannons, they can ignite them, cause even more commotion?
Make it seem bigger than it is.
Mhm.
Sounds like a good idea. But where would we fire them? Do we care?
I'm looking like back at the village. Is there like a building line? Like we have to hide that there's not going to be like people showing.
Right,
So
yeah.
it's going to be like firing over the buildings.
Right, yeah.
And the fact that we are like behind us is a cliffside, so we really need to aim them right so we could guess lob over the buildings and then like ignite the explosives in different areas.
You could make it seem like it is being lobbed over. We'd have to rig up something to make them all fire at once, though. We need lots of hands to light them all.
Mhm. I don't doubt that the citizens would be willing to defend their town. This makes it so that they're not on the front lines. They're just providing support.
At the very least, just help us ignite them while we're up front, or making sure
Alright.
things don't go crazy.
If this is a large army, you know if they have cannons, munitions, stuff like that?
If this really is one of the Lord Ruler's army, and they're coming for us specifically, I can't imagine that they bring any siege equipment. Cannons, catapults, I feel like that's all out of the bag. They're probably just bringing something small to try and take us, capture us, kill us, whatever.
And we're only a dozen, and where we are is just a normal village. Nothing that's resisted a siege or anything like that before, so yeah, they wouldn't doubt that they just bring something small.
Right. A dozen versus 100 is already bad news. If they bring 50, that would probably be enough for them.
But considering
Yeah.
we are public enemy number one, we don't know what they're gonna do.
Agreed. Hey, do you know where Renarin is, by the way?
He's
Haven't seen him around today.
no.
If you see him, tell him not to go near the bridge. I don't want him blowing his leg off with one of those barrels.
Oh my god, Calypso killed Renarin!
We'll do. I'll definitely tell him once we see him.
Hey, by the way, I heard Calypso got mad. What's that about?
We didn't catch much of it.
I think our earlier, situation kind of still lingered.
Yeah, yesterday's schism.
Well, I suggest that we try to keep our emotions to ourselves. News spreads fast around here. I heard it from strangers. I'd never met them before.
Yeah, considering she
Yeah.
reached a lightning bolt that same day.
I bet it's the talk of the town since I don't know if anything else goes on around here.
When you're dead, I suspect not.
I think anything of interest, can spark some discussion.
We best keep up morale around here. Make it seem like we're cohesive at least.
Speaking
Will
of
do.
morale, I wonder if what's the logistics look like? They got food carts stuck with them. If we can get rid of those, that's not going to want to make them stick around.
True. They'll have a cart. They have to in order to carry that much food. If we could get rid of that, they'll stay only for a few days before they have to head back home.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get these cannons set up. What I'm gonna go up past the bridge and kind of get a better layout of the land to just assume how they're gonna have their army pull up and stuff, especially where that cart is gonna be.
Yeah, and as you guys begin to to fold up this this plan, unraveling slowly to make ourselves seem bigger than we are. Beginning to get a layout of the land and seeing exactly where we should place these cannons. Elena, you are able to find Fife. As it actually takes a little bit, but you are going to see as she is at the riverbed. As you can see her holding a fish like in her hands.
Oh, a fish.
It's official.
One fish?
I'm gonna
Are the fish ghosts?
I just walk up behind. Hey Fife.
She doesn't look back at you, Elena. She look. Even the fish are. As you see, the fish is like breathing out of air. She not a living creature here. It feels lonely.
Wait, you're saying even the wildlife?
As she kind of turns towards you and nods.
What do you think could have happened to do all this?
I don't know. But I have a feeling it has to do with that mountain. Heim, they call it. I can feel the energy from here.
Is the mountain visible from where we are, or no?
No, not really. I mean, you can. I guess if you really look, you could see like the outline in the distance, but not much else.
That's causing all this? Whatever's there?
You have not noticed it, I know. But as she kind of points up at the sky, the skies are white, but they are not as white here. It is a mix of gray.
I'm gonna take a look at the white skies. I mean, the gray skies.
The gray sky.
Title mentioned.
We're no longer in the white skies.
As indeed, it's like only like it's numbers off, from white, but it seems a little off, just barely.
Are there clouds or anything in the sky? And no, I know there's no sun, right?
There's no sun. The entire sky is clouds. So yes, there's clouds.
Yeah, definitely not the kind of skies I'm used to. I'll tell you that much.
Because you are used to the skies back at the Lord Ruler's palace, huh?
No, I'm used to the skies back at home. I mean, like, you're not from here, right? None of us are. How are the skies
No.
back where we were?
Oh, they are a beautiful gold.
Gold?
Yes. Elysium is cycled by a gold sun. It gives off no heat, for the heat comes from somewhere else. But the light, it makes the sky radiate.
Elysium, that's where you're from? What kind of place is that?
It is a heaven of sorts. I am supposed to lead souls to an angel passage, and then passage guides them the rest of the way. And often they lead to Elysium.
Oh. When you said it was like a heaven, I thought you were like an angel then, because like, that's where they all from, right?
The angels are from up there, yes, but here, there is more than that.
More than that? I mean, do they ever come to here, the Abyss?
Yes, but that was, I feel, a long time ago.
I'm gonna sit down next to her. Are you also in like our same situation where we've been here longer than we think?
I am afraid. I am afraid to say my name and find out how I was done in.
Oh wait, when I called out to her, did anything happen?
No, because Galio has not reactivated that. He
Okay.
remember the first day he asked you guys to come to him if you wanted to peer into the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Galio's power.
As she I have been here far too long. I am sure many souls are backed up now.
I mean, do you have any family at home? Maybe they've probably noticed you're gone, no? Despite how long it's been.
No, we are not really born, I do not think. Nor are we made, though. I suppose we just appear.
Huh?
Caretakers are chosen, you see. And I believe it is like a pact. We are stripped from our mortal beings. We leave ourselves behind and start anew.
So, you got taken away from your family to be a caretaker?
I suppose so. But I would not call it taken. For being a caretaker is a choice. One that I chose long ago, I suppose.
Well, I don't know much about the caretaker stuff, but I mean, if you've been doing it for so long, I assume you're doing a really good job.
I have never missed a day. And yet here we are, supposedly years later.
I guess it's time to put in that paid vacation time.
How was your training, Elena?
It was exhausting.
Oh, I suspect it was. Channeling emotion can be quite an exhausting task.
Are you familiar with it?
I know of it, yes. I'm a bard.
She's a bard? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wait, you're a bard?
What character?
What?
I'm like, okay, wait, anyway, that Lena didn't say that.
Yes, but I suppose not in the traditional sense. I have learned how to express such emotions magically a long time ago. I do not need art to do it.
I guess you don't need art to be able to express it. I mean, it's a way to express it, but you don't need it necessarily.
Of course not.
I mean, from what the little that we've traveled with you, I mean, I'd say little, but I feel like it's been a while. But I mean, you're a very kind person. Is that your way of showing your emotion, or am I seeing it?
My emotions are expressed to me and me only.
Ah.
Often bards are told that they need to show it out into the world to use it, but I don't think so. I think emotion is most important to you, the cast.
Mm-hmm. A good point, actually. I didn't think of it like that.
She kind of shrugs. Galio is a fine teacher, and I do not want to belittle him. Believe me, he is an old elemental. I do not know him, but I have heard of him from many, many years ago. But I think with age comes a bit of obstinance, hard-headedness, you know.
Yeah, I feel that. The elderly are kind of stubborn. Not to say, not. I mean, not saying they're bad, but they're kind of stubborn sometimes.
Stubborn indeed. And that is okay.
I don't know. He told me one of the things I needed to do was open up myself more to everyone, my friends, and get to know them better.
Even if not for your magic, it's probably a good idea. I have traveled
true.
much with you, but I do not know much about any of you, really.
Yeah, I don't. You're right. I don't really know much about you either. I mean, that's fine if you don't want to share, but like, from what I know of you, you're a cool person. I don't really, I don't really see anything wrong with that.
As she kind of laughs and puts out her hand to you, and well, I think that perhaps starting with me would be quite the honor, Miss Elena. My name is Fife. What is yours? As she kind of puts her hand out for you to shake.
I don't reach out for her hand and shake it. Oh, my name is Elena Delgado. How are you?
Very well. My favorite color is blue, and I am a big fan of iris.
I'll be like, yeah, my favorite color is purple. And she said flowers? Her favorite flower?
Yeah, her favorite flower was iris.
No, wait, Iris mentioned. My favorite flowers a rose, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, I'll just kind of sit down and talk about basically just sharing or my life with her, and if she's willing to share her life with mine, I will just talk about it.
Yeah. As you guys sit there for a little while, just talking. Not really about anything in particular, but just talking.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel a little better. You feel like you know someone just a bit better. As the day goes on, and as night falls, and you guys are able to get together.
Yippee!
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 We're all
Yay!
back in the same place. Yippee!
We're all back in the same place. Is there anything else we want to do tonight?
Real quick, just on my own. Hey Balti, because I don't remember. Did I ever tell Liam that she casted suggestion on me?
I thought that was said in
I
the
you
argument.
said that.
That was said in that whole thing.
But before that, no, I don't think so.
I don't remember. Anyways,
What?
All right, moving on.
Okay.
Well, because I
Yeah,
don't remember if I ever said it or not. That's the thing.
I thought you said it in the argument right now,
Yeah,
Oh,
like today.
no, I didn't. No.
I thought you did.
No. Someone
you-
did. Someone in the argument did because
Yeah,
it just
that's what- No, because I was trying
Did
to.
Calypso
'cause-
say it?
No, Liam said it, but I don't remember ever telling Liam about that. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
I
back.
think Balti thought you said it. And
Yeah,
then-
yeah, that was on me then.
Okay, well, we could just say that he did say it. Or whatever.
Okay.
Otherwise, you had me scared. I was like, how does he know about that?
but you admitted it right there. You're like, oh, she cast a suggestion on me. And
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
that's-
Sorry, guys. It's
that's what I'm
late.
saying. I'm like, you said it in the argument, like,
I've
yeah,
been
she
dealing with
did this
children
to
all
me.
day. You know how hard it is to like. They try to rage bait me. Oh my god. Anyways.
Maybe you deserve it.
Anyway.
I think I'd like. I'll tell the party like what we got done for the barricades and what we're planning to do.
Yeah, me, Scully, and Calvin will be telling them the plan that we have.
And Bubba, you gonna tell? What we did? No, not about the argument. Not about the argument.
Oh.
I
Oh.
will with Liam talk about like our plan with Bubba's help, right? To make
Mhm.
like fake people out of like mud or something.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna cause a distraction, I guess, for lack of a better term. I'm gonna use a spell to make the shapes of people.
And if we put the civilians near the outskirts of the town, if we spread them, they should be able to flee via the river if things become dire. The last thing we want is them all gathered in the back where it's easier to get them.
Yeah, the fake soldiers sounds like a good plan. We needed a way to appear larger than we are.
Is Calypso and Liam in the same room, or are they like avoiding each other?
They are roommates.
Calypso hasn't came back yet.
Oh, she hasn't? Oh, okay.
No.
Any progress on the spells? The spell circles?
How's that spell going?
She said she would have to prepare them. She doesn't have them prepared.
Out of character. There isn't as many spell circles as I thought there was going to be.
Could you like make a spell into a spell circle?
Balti, can I make a spell into a spell circle? Is that a thing? Or would it have to just be like a primarily like a ritual
I
spell?
think you're thinking for like warding glyphs, right? Because
I think you can-
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can.
cast spells as like rituals.
Yeah, you can cast whatever you want and like use runes and glyphs to trap the spell, and make a trap or a spell circle, whatever you want to do.
Okay. I ain't doing that, but I'll do that later.
Then what are you gonna do? Then what are you gonna do?
I actually have something. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. So I have a. Okay, yep. Never mind. I can't do it. Foundry just crashed on me again for like the 4th time. I was gonna. Could slow work out like that? Like if I had slow up as a. Not as a ritual, but like on room. Rune? Rune? Did I say that right? Rune?
Yeah, you could put slow on a rune.
Okay.
Kiwi.
Come on. Come on. There we go. All right.
But you would have to do it every day because, you know, it dispels after a certain amount of time. So it would still be like casting a spell slot and whatnot, just doing it in advance.
Why do you keep pausing?
Yippee!
Kiwi.
It like freezes my whole thing.
Pausing at all.
Page unresponsive. You can wait for it to become unresponsive or exit the page.
Dang.
My Foundry also crashed like 3 times last session, but this session's it's been fine.
Interesting.
QB.
Nah.
Nah?
Yeah, continue what you're doing, guys.
Tin's not saying anything because he's dumb. I guess we should prepare. Little Mr. Liam and I also went around seeing that there were a bunch of fire hazards in the town. We're going to try to get sandbags or barrel sand, something around the town to prevent the fires to spread if things were to go awry.
I think that could also be used to redouble our defenses up in the bridge. So far, I don't think these crates have been filled with anything.
Mr. Scully, you're a sharp eye, correct? Are you better suited for on-ground or a vantage point?
Either way works. Pretty flexible in that regard.
I think we should be good to place you anywhere that you feel more comfortable. It just all comes down to what the enemies... If it really is an army, what tactic they're going to use.
Did Paladin tell everyone like the gist of if it is the Lord Ruler's army?
I think he would have, as you
Just
guys
like
kind of came
strategy.
together, he probably would have said, hey, if it is the Lord Ruler, here's what we should expect.
Oh, we're dying. Is Renarin here? Did he find Renarin?
No,
Where's
actually,
Renarin?
you see as Kaladin looks a little concerned, kind of pacing the area.
Mr. Kaladin, are you alright?
I am. I'm just a little worried.
We haven't seen Renarin yet, have we?
No. I don't know. It wouldn't hurt to take a double check around here, since I have walked around the village when we got here. Let me see if I can scrounge out any spots I haven't, checked out real quick.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Nero. Thank you.
No problem. I'll go ahead and head out since everyone has a sending stone, so I can just tell them if I find anything.
Do you have anything that belongs to him or can describe him? I could always try to locate an object on him.
He's been keeping around his bull recently. He's not here, so I can only suspect that he has it. As he's gonna like describe the bow to you.
Okay. If he describes it, then let me see. Have we seen Renarin with a bow?
Yeah, you've seen it with the bow before.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do locate object then, and as long as it's within 1,000 feet of me, I know the direction of its movement.
Yeah. You are going to sense it within 1,000 feet of you. It appears to be a little more up towards the hill with Galio.
Oh. Ooh. I'll if we go outside, I'll kind of point in the direction. I think he might be with the Mr. Galio.
Okay.
On the hill. Isn't that where Miss Elena went?
That's exactly where she went. I'll still go up there and check on him. I think Renarin and Gallia may have gotten interest in him or whatever.
We'll go with you to make sure.
No worries. We'll be back.
Alright. Take care.
Yeah, I'll bring Calvin along with me.
You mean you go with him? That's his son, not your son.
What do you mean? Shut up.
Unless you want him to be your son.
You're already in trouble.
You two kind of go up. What are the rest of you doing? Are we turning in for the night? Are we?
I mean,
I'm sleeping. Good night.
yeah,
You
actually,
two as in you two
Bubble
as
already went
in
to bed.
him and Paladin, or me and Nero?
Kaladin and him. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sleep. I don't wanna deal with these people who are mad at me.
yeah. I'm gonna go to sleep because I have to wake up early.
No, I'm gonna talk to Sin.
Oh no.
Hey, you're not going to sleep, buddy.
it's the hand on his shoulder.
Hey, buddy, what happened to that magic circle?
Kiwi. Wow. Like, are we talking? Are we like, Balti?
No.
You gotta give me a cue.
You're talking.
Okay.
You see as
Uh-uh.
Scully kind of claps his hand on your shoulder before you're able to lay down.
I've been in his room, just like standing above his bed.
Just a skeleton hovering over you while you're trying to sleep.
Yes, Mr. Scully.
I just wanted to hear from you. I only caught a little bit of that conversation earlier. What happened?
It's scary. Liam voiced to me that he thought we should kick Miss Calypso from the group, and Miss Calypso happened to also voice the same thing about Mr. Liam. I thought having them talk about it could try to mend some things, not necessarily be friends, but agree to disagree, and it made matters worse.
Oh,
Don't you say ooh.
Yikes.
I don't mean to keep secrets from people. Miss Calypso said I was doing so. But I don't think it's my place to be delving into people's businesses.
I can commend you for trying. Yeah. Something with their pride. I don't think either of them would buckle.
It's hard when not everyone knows the full story of things, and I have to try to piece things together without letting other things slip.
As I would.
Damn it! Well, one, why can't everybody be here all at once? It's easier.
Hey, Sin, it's me. I'm back. I'm here. Just kidding.
Can we wait for everyone to gather? I don't. Oh, that might just make matters worse. He's already upset. She's already upset.
Sure.
Mr.
I'm
Scully,
thinking.
Can
Huh?
I ask something?
Yeah?
Do you think a person's past, good or bad, gives them excuses for their current actions? Or
Like,
do you
I've been wrapping my mind around that question for a little bit. I don't think it gives them excuses. It can explain their behavior, but it's not gonna right their wrongs.
Then do you think that said person should be held accountable?
Sure. If the harm's done, they should be held to it.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Scully.
No problem. Thank you for talking a bit. Just wanted to clear things up, but we can talk again.
Yeah, as you guys begin to separate, Nero and Kaladin kind of going up to check on Renarin. The defenses are being made. Someone or something is on its way. And Liam and Calypso's relationship is not getting any better here. That is where we are going to end off tonight's session.
No.
Yippee! That was so fun, guys. Right, guys?
That was
Everyone's
such a fun
getting
therapy
mad at each
session
other.
to.
Hey, another
That was such
dollar.
a fun therapy session to watch.
Nothing wrong. I try to do the right thing.
I've had everybody like we got there and then you just like leave us out.
Just like damage already done.
When we play again, guys.
We
Yes.
play tomorrow.
No way.
Aren't we doing
Yeah,
the
kinda
cyber
true.
thing?
And the next day. And the next day.
day.
And the next
day.
I think we could do it in the next day.
And the next day. And the next day.
And the next day.
Guys, is that my fault? That's not my fault, surely.
Oh, it's all your fault.
What do you mean, is that my fault? That's completely and utterly Calypso's fault.
Thank you.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Calypso's kind of in the wrong here. When Liam asked what did casting suggestion on Sin, how was that gonna help us? I'm like, yeah, he's got a point.
Dropping truth news.
He's got a point.
That was so funny when you guys came up to him and it was like, we got to discuss this, and then you guys were suddenly like, wait, Wait.
Wait a minute. He kind of cooking. Hold on.
Because Bubba was like gaslighting him.
Trying to gaslight
Girlie,
him.
you said no one's attacking you.
No one's attacking you.
I didn't mean you.
No one's attacking you. There's only one person here who is willing to attack him. No.
I'll try my best to explain to him that I'm on his side, but like I look like a jerk. I'm telling everybody his business. He's never gonna want to talk to me.
I love the fact that he's about to start crying too. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh. Guys, when we play again, I'm sleepy.
Oh,
I don't have my schedule yet. All I know is I have Thursday off. That's
Okie
because
dokie.
I need that for my car. I don't know about you guys though. Playing on 4th of July,
when is that? That's next week.
Friday.
Aren't you guys? Are you guys busy that day or no?
I don't know.
I open. So
I'm not busy in the evening.
I don't like fireworks, so I ain't doing anything.
And if
I
it's hot-
typically strap myself to fireworks and blow up, so I don't quite know if July 4th is gonna.
Wait. 2? What do you mean?
So you blow yourself up every year?
I do, and sometimes it takes a couple days to regenerate.
If you see something, say something.
You know
Maybe.
something?
That's what you keep in secrets.
But now he's gonna be like, I said something and it went horribly wrong. So now I'm never gonna say anything.
I love that last part with Skull. You saying that, you're just like, what?
What part?
Because like, I was like, oh, I have to be careful not to let things slip, and I'm like, huh? Like what?
What do you mean let things slip?
He's like, never mind. Anyways, do you think a person should be held accountable?
Anyway, good night, Scully.
My favorite part was
Good night.
Galio rage baiting Elena.
Dude, that was
funny.
That
He was so mean. He was like,
Rage
dead
That was,
weight.
that was funny. Called you dead weight. I'm like, oh, okay.
Rage baiting. I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah, this is fun. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then if we don't know our next game,
4th of July,
we'll-
maybe? Maybe.
we'll wait it out.
Did you say
What's that?
Cyberpunk?
4th of July, maybe?
Maybe 4th of July.
Maybe
We'll see.
not.
Depends on how many
Maybe-
explosions there are.
I'm gonna
Right.
Because I know me and Joey are probably just doing a brunch thing and nothing in the evening.
I know.
Right.
We're gonna be swimming.
The whole day? You want to say the whole day?
I don't know.
She don't know.
No, because
Really,
that's
I'm gonna
fair.
leave.
I get it.
I'm gonna-
You don't like swimming?
We're going swimming.
We'll keep it in mind. We'll see what's going on Saturday and Sunday, the 28th and the 5th and 6th. Remember, we have Cyberpunk Session 0 tomorrow. It's probably not going to take as long as Call of Cthulhu Session 0,
How long
Yeah,
do you think?
because you guys already know like half the rules already.
Mhm.
No way, you're saying we play D&D tomorrow? No way.
I won't be here tomorrow.
How long do you
Damn it.
thinking is the session 0 gonna take?
I mean,
I thought
I'm
you
gonna-
Okay, I thought he left. I was like, are you
I'm
No, I
gonna
respect
say
that honesty.
I'm gonna say like an hour and a half, but then it's gonna take like 3 hours, and you guys are gonna get mad at me. So I'm not.
Forever
was
last
good,
time
man.
because that was dumb and I
you
I don't want to hear from you. Anyways,
Still saying
most
yeah,
of
you are.
it, most of Cyberpunk is like choice.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of just you guys choosing things, and less about like the math portion.
I just need.
There's not really a lot of math.
wait,
know-
is gambling in there really addiction?
What?
What?
Oh, because my friend was telling me about Cyberpunk Red, and he
My
said he
friend?
built all the way into gambling, and that it was just an addiction level or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can go into addiction
There's
levels
a
on
gambling
anything,
stat? No
including.
way.
Oh god, let's go gambling. I can't stop winning.
Let's
Oh,
all
they need to know
gamble.
I'm playing.
I'm going all in.
Hopefully tomorrow when we finish our thing, surely me and Bella don't have the same thing again.
You guys yell at me.
I already
No,
made my
I know. I already know about your stuff. I'm just saying, like, if we like look at the full list besides that other thing of yours, I'm gonna laugh.
I won't be here. So.
I know what I'm gonna play, so I just need to. I honestly, I just want to look.
Bro?
I just want to look at the augments and stuff with like the cybernetics.
So anyway, Piddle's playing Sombra, but medical. Got it.
Yeah, there is a lot of cybernetics and weapons to choose from, and I suspect that's probably going to take up the majority of everything.
Can I hack people just to make them like blow up or like?
Can I
Oh,
hack
with
people
those?
for their dicks?
You could. There is a blow up and die hack.
There
that
is a
you can
blow
do.
up. Wait, is there a blow up and send you to hell hack?
There's a blow up and send you to hell. No, there is like a brain melt hack.
Ooh,
Balti, tell them about the alpha mode.
Oh
So I
yeah,
don't
there's
wanna
a
hear the
furry.
alpha
You
mode
can be a
again.
furry.
I don't want to hear that
Alpha
alpha mode
mode.
again. It's so stupid.
Alpha mode. It's like a full body conversion that
No,
makes
wait.
you look like a little wolf boy.
Where is it?
You
Where,
become
where-
you become an anamorph, and don't you
Already-
dare send in what I think you're about to send.
Already,
Don't
hacking,
you dare.
hacking is just gonna be this.
What are you doing? Mind melts.
What was that?
Yeah, you heard that too.
That might have been from my mic. Oopsie. I'm on Twitter right now. Oopsie.
Of course you are.
Of course you are.
Well,
Session's over. What?
Flash, you let
Normal
this-
time
you let the
for
streak
tomorrow,
die.
unless
Normal
somebody
time.
says something otherwise.
Normal.
Balti, push it back down. Just 'cause I
You're not even gonna be there.
Don't raise your voice at me.
Yeah, right at me.
You're still not raising your voice at me, so you're listening. Good job.
Shut up.